little bit of a different atmosphere for today's interview with both of us at home and thousands of miles away. But just wanted to thank you for coming on today and catching up with us about a few things here. So thanks, Toto, and appreciate having you on.
Of course. Thank you.
So just kind of talk to me a little bit about, your decision in coming to Lynn and sort of what attracted you to the school and sort of what helped you make your decision that you knew you wanted to be a Fighting Knight.
So first of all, thank you for doing the interview. I'm really happy to do it. And when I first came to Lynn, before, I knew that I have a couple of guys from Chile were there in the team, and a guy from Venezuela, from Colombia. So that motivated me to go there because my English wasn't really good. So for me to get involved with the school and everything was easier having friends there. And also I saw some picture from the school, and it was beautiful, and small. So I just took the decision right away. I talked with coach and said, okay, let's do it.
Awesome. And yeah, you kind of talked about, what helped you decide to come to Lynn. And I mean, really just what has your experience been like since you've been in Boca and been playing at Lynn?
Yeah, it have been amazing. Just being there, I love Boca Raton. I don't know, the environment, all the people. I love the teachers. They give you a lot of possibilities. I don't know, you feel like you are in a family when you're in Lynn. You are walking and everyone say hey, how are you? It's not like a big school, So I love that. I love my coach, the two coaches that I had. I love the athletic department. The dorms, everything is really good. I mean, I don't know. I just love everything, and it has been amazing.
So just take us through a typical day, during the Masters week. I'm sure you were planning practice rounds, doing maybe media stuff. So just kind of give us what your day kind of looked like during that week.
And okay, so I have breakfast in the morning with all the pros, at the locker room. Then go to the range with all the pros and all the people behind us, seeing how we practice, and of course having my family there was really big. And then just go to the course. I had the privilege to play with Rory McIlroy, with Justin Rose, so they are really important. So they show me the course around, how to play, how to hit the shots right here, right there, how to think the course, and then just go to the practice range a little bit more in the afternoon, and then just go rest in the crow nest and have really good lunch. They don't have a menu. They just ask you, what do you want? And they make you for you. So it's really impressive.
So just give me a moment of actual golf moment from when you were playing those two rounds.
I have a really good memory on the second day on number 6. And it's a really a really hard par 3 because you have two levels of the greens, and the pin was on the right, so it's a really small spot, and I hit it a little right, and it went down a little bit, so I needed to chip it, and that hole is around of a lot of people, and on 16 that is really next to it, a lot of people, thousands of people.
Yeah, it's a big spot on the course.
Yeah, it's a big spot. So I was on the right and the pin was on the right, so it was a really I don't know, really hard chip, and I hit it and it bounced and it went in, and all the crowd went crazy.
I did not know that. That is amazing.
I never felt something like that before in my life. It was something oh my god,
yeah. That's the roars of Augusta, and you got one when you were there. That's something that you'll be. Yeah, it's something you'll be forever.
Yeah, always. And of course being on the aiming corner, there with the crowds, they when you are about to hit, it's silence, completely no noises, so you hit and it feels so special.
Yeah, I'm sure, and I mean I can just hear it, in the way you're saying it.
Yeah.
So yeah, just all right, after your experience, obviously you've been a pretty successful college golfer after what happened at the Masters, and just talk to me about, was there anything you really could say you learned from that weekend, or did it just give you kind of more drive to get better? Talk to me about sort of what your takeaway was from the Masters. I know you said you didn't play your best, but it's understandable in that moment. But yeah, talk to me a little bit about kind of your after the Masters. All right, well, here's what I saw, that really benefited me for the future?
Yeah, so what I like the most, like that I learned, is like that I can be there, like being with the best pros in the world. But I never like saw them like on the course, like playing with them, and every professional hit bad shots, So that's the things that you don't see on TV. On TV, you just see like good shot, making pass, and just being there, like seeing like everyone like can miss. It made me realize that I can if I work hard, I can really be there, and just be patient, like enjoy the moment. I didn't enjoy it that much, I was like with a lot of things on my mind, So you need just to relax, like give yourself to the course, And after that, like I think I had like a really good years in Lynn University, and like I grow a lot, Like when you go to those tournaments, like you grow as a person and also as a golfer.
Yeah, and I think, I don't want to say anything that you wouldn't, but would you say that kind of you seeing the way the pros carried themselves kind of helped you? Because I noticed that with you, like you're very calm when you play, and honestly, I wouldn't know if you're shooting 66 or 80. Like I really wouldn't know what it is. Other golfers, they wear their heart on their sleeve, but I can tell you have that good demeanor. So is that something you kind of took away from like being out there with the pros?
Yeah, like one of the most important thing for me on the course is to have like a good attitude, Like you don't need to be like when you made a bogey, some players like go down, then they made a birdie and the attitude go up, So I really try to be like really like this. So it make me like, if I make a bogey, okay, I go to the next one and I try to make birdie, And so on the master, like what I saw, it was like all the professionals do that, They still calm, If they make a bogey, they still calm. Sometimes they go down a little bit, but I took that from the master, of course, and it helped me to have like a really good season.
Yeah, and obviously they have that ability, even if they, hit a bad shot, to bounce back, and that's kind of what you have to be able to do. So just talk a little bit. I mean, that's sort of what you were talking about right there, your mindset. But just tell me like some advice you would give to like a young golfer, or maybe someone who's, let's just say, less experienced in general. Somebody that's kind of either just starting out or been playing but isn't. What kind of demeanor do you need to have on the course?
Yeah. So what I always try to do is like believe in myself when I am on the course. Sometimes I see a lot of players that, I don't know, like they are not playing good and they give up, and they just throw the round, So if you are playing bad, you need to repeat yourself that you are good, that you can hit good shots, and never give up. Like that's something that I always tell my little brother, like never give up, even if like you are like struggling really bad, because if you don't give up and the next round of is going to be better. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know. As you hit one bad shot off the fairway, then all of a sudden you get down on yourself and you make a 7, where if you don't give up and you believe you're going to hit a good shot every time, that will pay. That's what you're saying, right? That's what you're saying?
Sometimes it's not going to work, like maybe. But if you have your mind that you are there and you're not going to give up, maybe you make a 6, like rated than a 7. And at the end of the tournament, you say, oh, I won the tournament by 1.
By just that one shot. Yeah.
I didn't give up on that. Or maybe the points for last year. If you say like, okay, I never give up and I keep going, and at the end of the year, I don't know, you won the ranking,
Yeah. And if we could all go out and shoot one shot better every time, we'd be happy with that, right? So
yeah, of course.
All right. Well, that's pretty much it, man. Like, I really appreciate you catching up with us. Thanks for talking Masters and Lynn. Like I said, we'll definitely have this out on social media and try to get something up on the website. So check out linfightingice.com. But thanks again, Toto Gana, and best of luck there in quarantine in Chile. One last question: you practicing still? I know you are.
Yeah, with my net, I am hitting some balls.
With your net, yeah. No, I know you get some swings in somehow. So thanks again, man, and we'll catch you up again soon. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Fans, remember you can catch all content at linfightingice.com.